Hello everybody, welcome into T-Skull Gaming. We're gonna be continuing our Starcraft 2 campaign stuffs because I like to finish what I start, and I'm not gonna let that shit sit for too goddamn long. We're going to actually go for it, as in it'll probably take us 2 parts to finish the Starcraft 2 story and all that stuffs. And as of yet, we've done Wings of Liberty, as well as Heart of the Swarm. Now we're gonna do Legacy of the Void. Okay, alright. Welcome in, everybody, to T-Skull Gaming. It should pop up any minute now. Yeah, I know you guys could hear it, but can you see it, you know? Anyway, here we are. I'm gonna turn the music in-game back on because if we're not playing the campaign, you probably won't hear me even have the in-game music on if I ever do play this on stream without it being like a campaign run-through. But at the very least, we're gonna do a campaign run-through on stream, on YouTube, all that bullshit. So anybody who's like, yo, T-Skull, I like Starcraft, I want to watch you play Starcraft, it'll be on YouTube forever, so you can watch me play Starcraft, bro, okay? Oh god, I forgot Whispers of Oblivion was even a thing. I want to know if this is from Wings of Liberty, if this is just the run-through of, like, his, like, Zeratul shit. Because if it is, we could just skip it and go straight to Legacy of the Void. Whispers of Oblivion might not be necessary. Zeratul, Brandon, the heretic, and a trade by the people who spent the last 6 years searching for a tribute and having delivered warnings to part Proton playing Galactic. I feel like this is just to give you a catch up on the story so far. And if you were here for the other streams, or if you're watching the playthrough of this on YouTube, you'll know what the fuck is going on. We're not gonna be doing this. It's gonna take too goddamn long. I want to get through this shit if I can. We're gonna do Legacy of the Void. We're gonna do it just like we did the other 2 campaigns, where it starts with a big, nice, cool-looking cinematic that actually is really cool, and we're gonna enjoy it together, everybody. We're gonna have a great time, okay? Okay. Alright, new campaign, dude. Let's do it.
The swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees. And yet, they could not shatter our unity. For we are bound by the Kala, the sacred union of our every thought and emotion. benefit. Our legacy.
Dude, that's got to be like one of the coolest cinematics in the entire game right there. It gives me chills every time. That actually is, I got a fanboy over that one. That is such a fucking cool cinematic. Like, very good representation of what the Protoss are supposed to seem like, you know? Like, very cool, very techy, very future. Yeah. Yeah, it's the big grand opening cinematic to the campaign, you know? So, also, hello, VV. Good to see you. I missed every one of you. I missed all of you. I've been gone for 2 weeks because I've been working, and in the little span of time I mentioned earlier, in between the 2 weeks of working, the 3 days that I had to chill and relax and maybe do a stream, I got sick. So I legit just have not been able to stream. But I'm very happy to be here and stream while I've got a chance to. You know, we're gonna continue through this campaign. So, hell, this probably, I'll bother to read this out loud for you guys just so everyone's caught up on the ongoings of the campaign thus far. A great evil looms over the galaxy. The dark god, Amon, has returned. Spurred on by Zeratul prophecies, Kerrigan and her swarm set out to destroy Amon's hybrid forces, hoping to stop the coming oblivion. With the threat of the Zerquane absent, the Protoss hierarch, Artanis, raised a massive invasion fleet, left the Dark Templar ward of Shakuras, and committed to restore his people's former glory by reclaiming their lost homeworld of Ire. Okay. I need to pace myself. I'm gonna run out of energy so quick if I keep that shit up.
Templar. At long last, we stand at the threshold of destiny. For today, we will restore the glory of our legacy. Today, we will retake what we have lost and reclaim our homeworld.
Yay!
May the Kala's light guide us.
Luck with that.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
You must halt this invasion at once.
Zeratul?
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
No! We will hear him out.
Oh!
And war has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Ire.
And that burden weighs heavily upon me. Artanis, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me.
Is this a pyramid scheme, Zeratul?
We've been through much together, Zeratul. But far too many have sacrificed in the hopes that this moment would come to pass. Executor, commence the invasion!
Whoa! Invasion! Whoa! Take back homeworld! Whoa! Get ready to A-move everywhere, because that's what this whole level is. Accurate representation of the Protoss playstyle. Went.
The reclamation of Ire is underway. We are preparing to siege the warp network at Coruscant now.
Well done, Selendis. Once the warp conduits are free of infestation, Our forces will strike as one across the surface of Ire.
The Templar await your command, Hierarch.
Right. Basically, all it wants me to do here... all it really wants me to do here is just do this. Attack! Oh, and this is way too goddamn slow. We're gonna be here forever on that one. Put that shit on what I'm used to. Alright, everyone, attack! Attack!
Ire awaits you. March forth and take it.
I have diverted some Colossi to join your forces. Use them well, Artanis.
That's all this mission is, really. It's just select all army and shift W. This is the Starcraft equivalent of shift Wing. Just doing the most basic of possible acts in terms of gameplay, you know? It's like you've got this big death ball and just go get him!
Hive cluster.
Charge!
If possible, we should destroy it.
Get him! Wah, 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 wah.
My warriors.
Wah, wah, wah.
Focus to reclaiming the warp conduit.
There you go. We take the hive clusters, we get extra little troops and stuff, so we're gonna be doing that along the way. Let me know if the sound levels are alright for you guys, or if you're just comfy cozy and it's all well and good. And I'll do my usual Tishkawa thing of just keeping you humbly entertained while I go about the meandering of this campaign, because after a while it is in fact a bunch of meandering, that's for damn sure. Destroy 3... Templar, destroy 3 pillars. Templar, destroy another 3 pillars. Good job, Templar. Now we're gonna go to this homeworld and we're gonna destroy 3 pillars.
Warp down reinforcements.
As you command.
2 warp conduits remain in the grip of the Zerg. Ready yourselves, brethren. We move for victory.
Brethren, it's time for another speech about unity. Like, what about a casual conversation? That will be a speech about unity as well.
Surrounding area. Destroying them would deal the Zerg a crippling blow.
Crippling blow. We like crippling blows. Crippling blows are better than bloody ones, you know what I'm saying? What's hate? Anyway.
A hive.
Unity, always unity. That's right, exactly.
We strike as one.
We strike as one. Rock and roll, dude.
This hive cluster has fallen. Continue on, brothers.
Okay, give me my reinforcements so I could use them before the next push. All right, cool. Yeah, we gonna head this way. This is the simplest of the missions.
We thank you for your aid. Allow us to join you in battle.
Okay. I am the darkness, heart, darkness, edgy, edge, edge, edge. Take out that hive cluster. Get more people on our side. Obliterate them with our Protoss death ball.
May the Kala guide our blades.
Yeah. Techie tech.
Another hive lies in ruins. Only one remains, my warriors.
Wait for our unit count to go up. There we go. Add them to the battle group and make our way down. This single stalker should not be here by himself like that. We should be good for this push. For the most part, I'll be able to handle this campaign just fine.
Invading now.
There's a single...
Signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
There is a single mission in the epilogue that I legit just cannot handle, actually, and I have to put the game on the easiest difficulty and put the game speed on slow as fuck for just that one mission. It's like the final mission in the entire game, so.
Beyond feral Zerg.
You speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen hand moves them. We must be on guard.
But other than that, you know, we'll be able to make our way through this campaign pretty smoothly. I really don't think I'm going to be able to do it in one go, as much as I would love to do that. You know how I like to do it? I don't think we're going to be able to do that.
Let this be the first victory of many.
There's just too many speeches about unity and, you know, too many pillars for us to destroy. It's going to take us too fucking long.
Intriguing. For the reckoning.
That being said, the Protoss are quite cool.
Final conduit lies before us. Show
So it should be fun to watch them do their thing and stuff like that. They are fun to play as well. If not a bit easier than the Zerg, really. Although I prefer the Zerg.
Firstborn, your fate is sealed. Impossible. Hybrid on Ire. It is they who have been leading the Zerg. This is the end of your race.
Here we are again, fighting the hybrids that are a blend between Zerg and Protoss, which isn't natural or possible otherwise. Usually Zerg can, like, assimilate anything, but...
Been secured. Our starfighters are moving to take this fight across the surface.
Take command of the invasion, Executor. Zeratul, you and I must discuss this most recent turn of events further.
Yeah, normally, the Zerg are able to assimilate any kind of gene pool, really, for the sake of, evolving and becoming stronger and shit. But Protoss are, like, the one thing that they cannot assimilate. There's a little lore reasoning behind that, but long story short, that's the tidbit. Right, and then there's, like, this dark overlord that created both of them, quote unquote, kind of but not kind of but not really, you know. And that motherfucker is making hybrids between the two of them, and that's what's going on there. That's why that's even a thing, or why we should care about it, you know what I'm saying? Anyway.
It seems the end war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned?
I have witnessed the end of all things. Horrific legions of hybrid, raising world upon world. In the darkness, lording over them, a shadowy form.
The plot device.
Yet, you spoke of a way to stand against him.
This vision was a benevolent one, as if an ancient voice called out from beyond. The keystone shall usher you unto hope.
Keystone?
I saw a burst of light revealing the Zelnaga artifact on the Terran world of Korhal. It is the keystone of this vision. The prophecies speak of Zelnaga standing against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will guide us to them.
I have always trusted you, Zeratul, but the burdens of leadership demanded much of me. There are times I am uncertain whether I was truly ready for such weight.
Your doubt is unfounded, young Artanis. You must embrace what you have become if you are to be the leader we now need.
You will go to James Raynor on Korhal and receive this keystone. I will marshal our forces for the war ahead. When you return, the Templar will be ready. Entaro Tassadar, old friend.
Entaro Artanis, brother.
Zeratul looking like a little crumply old man in that cutscene.
You must secure the Xel'Naga keystone from James Raynor. My forces will reactivate the Spear of Adun, a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
Right, so I believe... Oh, this is the one we're playing as Zeratul, I see. Indeed, indeed. So some shit'll pop off here. I'm not gonna give it away. I'll let the game tell the story, you know what I'm saying? But, I feel like the pacing is pretty okay in this story. At least in the beginning, from the looks of it. I remember this, though.
The Void Seeker lies in ruins. What has transpired here?
Zerg, protect the Dark Prelate.
The Zerg in this area should have been eradicated. Stalkers, hurry to the Nexus Point nearby and warn our brethren. I must investigate this further.
Right. So, Zeratul can't do what he was told to do because his fucking ship to get off the planet has been broken by the bugs.
Enemy surrounds us. Proceed with caution. We move unseen. We will have to blink across this chasm, as you say.
What happened here? Gee, I wonder. Yeah. Right? It's not like their homeworld has been taken over by the Zerg for the last God knows how long.
I am the voice. You require my skills.
I am the shadows of the void. You require my skills require. I serve to ice cream for now.
Zeratul, the Templar stationed here. I can no longer sense them within the Kala.
Something's wrong.
Not impossible. Your kind cannot disappear from the Kala unless your nerve cords are severed.
Then the impossible has happened. I can no longer sense Artanis. There is only a void in the Kala where he should be.
The shadow moves against us, Executor. Artanis is in grave peril.
Oh no.
You must raise an army and find him. My Phase-Smith Karax will help you re-establish this nexus point. Zeratul, save Artanis.
Alright. So, the instinct is to just like... you know...
Dark Prelate Zeratul. I am Karax.
Wait a minute.
Kalai Cast.
Like,
Friend Karax, we must establish this nexus as quickly as possible.
Understood. These structures allow you to raise your army. The warp rift has opened. Your probe can return to gathering minerals immediately.
In the heart of darkness.
the tendency is to want to like...
A void pylon. We should be able to summon my Nerazine brothers.
Dark Prelate, we answer your call.
The pylon is complete. It has provided enough supply to warp in ground forces at your gateways.
The tendency is to want to saturate my base, but I find that in campaign, it takes a long time to do that. Like, instead of the usual multiplayer style of like, you need 16 workers on minerals and 3 on the gas geysers, it'd be like, you need 37 workers.
You will require Vespine gas from the geyser near your mineral fields. Order a probe to warp in and
Let our enemy know our fury.
Oh god. This...
We are one with the shadows.
Did I lose a stalker there? I don't know.
State thy bidding.
Right, I should probably like do this type of shit, yeah.
Cold is the...
Uh-oh, I need a pylon. I need pylons. Alright. Let's just try and push while we can.
It requires 3 probes to harvest
If we can.
at maximum efficiency.
Ah, run away, Zealot. You're in trouble.
I am the heart of darkness.
You will never know what it is. Only that you need it. Indeed, that's how A lot of things in video games in general tend to be, huh? Okay, now that little creep zone over there, I'm scared of that shit. I am scared of that shit. I don't want to push too hard on that quite yet until we've actually got, like, more stuff going on and stuff like that and stuff like that. Stuff like that and stuff like that. Need some more stuff like that and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Okay, and stuff like that.
The Nexus Point has been re-established. Once your warriors are ready, you should proceed with your mission, Dark Prelate.
Once your warriors are ready, look at how much bullshit they have over here. Let's focus on this. Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're actually okay.
I serve.
Okay. More probes in the background, all that shit. Yeah, see how we're replenishing our army right now? That's what we gotta do. Just keep shit pumping as much as we can in the background. And every now and again, we'll have to like... Oh no! No, don't! Fuck. Every now and then we'll have to like take a probe, make some pylons and some shit like that, but we'll be good other than that. Stuff like that and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Let's make a... Oh, we can only have one geyser? Okay. How many more probes we need anyway? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We need 4 more. Let's go for that, and then everything else is gonna be unit production at that point.
Zeratul, the Zerg are moving to attack. Rally your defenses.
Trying to keep my little zealots alive and shit. Stuff like that, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Base under attack. Since what? What the fuck? Where is they even coming from? Hey yo. Yeah, lead them back to the group and shit. Stuff like that and stuff like that. All right, cool. That I kind of wasn't expecting that actually. Are we able to make? Okay, we're not able to make photon cannons. That's unfortunate. Keep pumping out units. I'm gonna assign this guy to a little hotkey. He's gonna be my little hotkey guy. Here, pylon there. Make another probe to replace him, just so he can stay on the ready. Are we still good on that?
You require my skills.
Little rally point we got going on there. We're good. Keep it pushing, keep pushing forward.
Zeratul, denier of the cup.
Denier of the cup.
Zealots have been corrupted. The hybrid must be behind this. Let us move with purpose.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
We
Okay, let's say put one here and one here. So that'll at least make a choke point right there. Yeah. All right. All right, cool. And then you know what? My little probe is gonna be the security guard about it.
We are one with the shadows.
Stuff like that, stuff like that. Denier of the Kala. It's the little nerve shit that the Protoss have on their... Like, it's their little braids. The Protoss have braids.
You require my skills.
And, their braids, like...
Another void pylon.
We are at your service, Zeratul.
Their little braids, like, allow them to have, like, telepathy and shit like that, basically. And stuff like that, and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Where are my troops? Oh! Shit! I forgot. Alright. My little security guard fucked everything up right there real quick. Here, just go like this with it, and then stuff like that, and stuff like that. Alright, stuff like that.
I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows.
The reason why they call Zeratul a denier of the Kala is because there's like two main kinds of Protoss. There's the kind who embrace the Kala, blah 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 blah. It's like your average vanilla Protoss, right? Like the High Templar type of Protoss. And then there's like
Executor Solendis, I have encountered your missing Templar, but they have been corrupted, as if possessed. Solendus.
State that.
So like, then there's the ones that cut their shit off, and they're considered the Dark Templar.
I can sense your presence. The Kala is filled with rage. My mind is being consumed.
Artanis, you must hold on. We are coming for you. Your lies are meaningless, purposeless. I grant you salvation. Amon, the Dark God is here, on Ire. He has wrested control of the Kala. The Templar have fallen. With our nerve cords severed, only we Nerazine remain unaffected. It falls to us to halt this madness, brothers.
Right. So
I bring wisdom.
the big thing, because like the Dark Templar are the ones who cut their nerve cords off or whatever.
Artanis, I only pray that we are not too late.
Voices. Whisper of oblivion. Of salvation.
My burdens weigh. I shall Shozak Makno.
I feel like I'm doing a bad job of explaining this shit, but that's the best I can do.
The Kala. Fury. And rage.
Wisdom in times of chaos. And Aladdin, I seek my burdens weigh. Shozak Makno.
My one stalker isn't gonna be able to. Oh, he did. He did it. I got a. Usually I don't have any stalkers left at the end there.
I can hear his whispers.
Fight, Artanis. Do not let Amon consume you.
Unending hatred.
He has corrupted the Kala. Your nerve cords chain you to his will. They must be removed.
Zeratul.
This is where Artanis becomes cool because he gets to have a green and a blue lightsaber, lol. But he's still not cool, though. They'll just keep having speeches about unity and shit and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm sorry, I keep doing that. One of my new coworkers is like a homeboy from North Carolina. He was like, yeah, you know, we're gonna do this and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I don't know why it stuck with me so much.
Smith Carax, I have been looking for you.
Artanis, praise the
Your nerve
gods.
cords, they must be removed.
It was done by the Dark Templar. I am free of the Kala's corruption. Are there others?
I have saved all that I could. Come, we must escape this world before time runs out.
Escape? How?
The Spear of Adun still rests beneath the ruins of Kor Shakal. Its generators are ancient, but a phase smith of your ability will know how to bring them online.
The Spear of Adun. I am honored to have the opportunity. This is fortune we cannot ignore.
Indeed. Come, we must go at once.
Right.
Hierarch, we are en route to the Spear of Adun. As long as its generators still function, I should be able to bring them online. Once the spear is fully activated, we must flee from this fallen world.
So now we're gonna unlock two really crucial things, in my opinion: the photon cannon and the shield battery. Photon cannon is like your average defense tower. You put it down, it shoots things that come trying to fuck up your base, which is kind of important, right? And then shield battery, since the Protoss... Okay, so the Terrans, which are the humans, they only have health. They don't have anything. They just have health. They don't regenerate on their own, but they have medics that can heal them. The Zerg kinda can heal themselves, but for the most part, the Zerg have regeneration. But again, they only have health. The Protoss do not ever like regain health in any shape or form. So once they lose health, it's gone forever. However, they have like a secondary health bar, which is called shields, and the shields can regenerate. So this shield battery can like speed up the regeneration of shields on all friendly units within the vicinity, including the shields on photon cannons. And that's why this combo is kind of important. You've got photon cannons and then shield batteries helping to keep the photon cannons healthy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Okay, so let's go on ahead. Also, Ozzy, are you did I make it clear on the whole Kala thing? Like, what the denier, the what, and the who and the what now? I can don't be scared to ask me questions, y'all. I'll answer the questions as best as I can.
The Spear of Adun lies dormant beneath the heart of the Conclave. I had hoped to raise it, to secure our victory against the Zerg. But now, it is our last hope for survival.
Yeah, it's like their overmind, yeah.
Why do you flee from your salvation?
Celindis. She has fallen under Amon's control. Carax, we have to bring the Spear of Adun online.
The first power cell is activating, but the remaining 4 have been disabled by creep.
I see. We have no choice but to clear them. What of our defenses?
Unfortunately, they are without power. However, the Spear of Adun support systems can aid us. They will allow us to deploy pylons anywhere on the battlefield. We should deploy one here as soon as possible.
That's introducing us to how the Protoss campaign specialty kind of works, and the specialty is the Spear of Adun. It allows us to do shit like this. So, oh, hold on. Let me see. Will it allow me to do it? I'm waiting for the prompt to come up. There it is. We can just like instantly put a pylon here,
Can defend
right?
our nexus point, Hierarch. They require
And
a pylon to function.
you know,
You can warp in a pylon using the Spear of Adun.
Oh.
Press the Deploy Pylon button at the top of your command screen. Our cannons will now fire upon enemies within range. If they become damaged, the shield battery will restore their shielding.
These defenses will indeed be vital to our evacuation, but our first priority must be to clear the power cells of creep.
let's. This particular mission I remember having some trouble with. It'd be a bit of a pain, so I'm gonna try to think a little bit about how I want to go about this. We're gonna want to do upgrades at some point, but like for starters, there's a little thingy over here.
I'm detecting unpowered warp gates nearby. Constructing a pylon next to them would restore their power, giving us an advantage. The Spear of Adun's deploy pylon ability would be ideal for this. Of course, our probes can always warp in pylons as well. We can now transform our gateways into warp gates. This allows us to warp in warriors to any area with pylon power.
And we will want to do that. Yeah, no, this mission is a little bit of a pain, so I'm a little scared, to be honest.
From it immediately, Hierarch.
Kinda don't want to botch it the way that I've botched it in the past. But because I kind of know what I'm in for, I guess I'll be okay. I don't know, we'll see, dude. We need more workers for starters, that's for sure. I want to do some upgrades. I think it'll help. There we go. We'll do ground armor. Wait. All right, here for starters, let's have our little army start pushing right there, and our little probe needs to like put down some defenses. But I'm severely lacking in minerals right now, so we need to pump probes instead. Might not have been the right call actually to send the army off here, because we need to defend here until we can like set up some static defenses.
The second power cell.
Infinity circuit?
The Spear's sensor array is reacting.
Do not deny your destiny, Artanis. Your people have finally found true unity. We are one.
Sensors online. Wait, what is this? Warp prisms approaching our nexus point.
Stalkers, eliminate those warp prisms.
Circling bioforms on approach to our nexus. We must rally our defenses.
A 40k thing? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm familiar with, you know, 40k lore and stuff like that, but not the Infinity Circuit. Which faction is Infinity Infinity Circuit?
Very well. Cold is the void.
But we ain't got a cybernetics core? Yeah. Okay, so we need one more of the. Okay, we're about to be done with our probe making, which is good. An upgrade complete, that's good. Upgrade shields next. Take our army back home for now. Alright, we got 2 little cannons there, that's good. That's good for a start, at least. Ideally, I want to have like a shield battery on each side, kind of supporting each other in tandem. And then 2 photon cannons would be nice too. And have like a choke point in the middle, that'd be great. So then at least our base is covered. I'm not gonna worry about like... I'm not gonna concern myself with defending the little bases and shit like that that we come across along the way, because that's just gonna be a big time and energy sink. Also, for some reason in campaign, you get way more warp-ins per warp gate, as opposed to multiplayer style where you get 1 warp gate, you get 1 warp-in. Like that's the way it is, and there's nothing you could do. A little different in campaign, so we're gonna try to take advantage of that, you know. We only need so many warp gates at a time, really. But the more warp gates we have up, the more forces we can get out like all at once. And I'm gonna focus on like getting stalkers out because it seems like the thing to do. And ideally we get two separate forces as well.
Karax, I've brought another warp gate online. Prepare it for immediate use.
For now, we're gonna just work on getting this one big death ball going. Over here is there's a hive cluster in that corner over here that I'm not gonna even bother going towards. We're not gonna be doing any big dick moves like that. Upgrade complete to get the other upgrade started. This is a pretty big brain game, isn't it? But it's a fun one if you get the hang of it, I guess. But it can be a bit tricky. Fuck, get back. No! This is why we need 2 separate forces. Like, we kind of need a force to stay at home a bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're good.
I am the voice of the
right. Okay, so what is this? A photon? Right. Get another photon can. At least 2 on each side for this. And then 2 shield batteries. And then when we have the probably want to do pylons next, yeah. Let's do pylons around our base. And then just chill here for now. And then you guys chill here as well. Okay. Actually, yeah, no. Warp in more 1 stalker, LOL. And then move our death ball. We don't want to keep moving, keep active. Try to make this not take a million years to complete, you know what I'm saying? Because it really be like that if you let it be.
intriguing.
Ah! Oh my god, I almost lost that stalker right there. Alright, now what do we got? Let's see. How about photon cannon here and here? And then can we add a couple more here? Yeah, let's put one here and here. Yeah, and then you chill here.
The ground beneath your feet carries the seeds of my victory.
Now, I'd like to send this little ball down here, actually, but we're gonna need to defend ourselves first real quick.
Strike them down. We are not defeated yet.
I'm here in the shadows.
Okay. Have them patrol back and forth so they can just focus on keeping the base secure and shit.
For the reckoning.
With a little bit of micro, we might be okay here.
Shall be one. All conflict shall end.
Doing pretty good so far. Oh, that hybrid is a problem though. Yep, focus down the hybrid. Fuck, I lost the stalker. That's okay. Just the most minute micro that at some point I'm not even gonna care about anymore. Our home base is fine.
Zerglings is approaching our nexus from the south.
This one I'm taking out right now is the hardest of the shit to take out, so if we take this out, we'll be pretty smooth sailing from then on. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna put this down.
We're almost finished, Hierarch. The Spear of Adun is nearly on.
And warp down.
Remains.
Enough. The end to the cycle of infinite madness has come. Cease your struggle against the salvation I bring.
By the end of this campaign, I remember thinking to myself, isn't like Amon actually doing the opposite of what he says he's gonna do. I think that's a conversation we'll get into more towards the end of the campaign when it makes more sense, perhaps. Because for right now,
All life is broken, flawed. It must be reforged.
we're actually okay back at home. Like, our static defenses are actually proven to be very strong, even though they're like trickling in forces the entire time. So this is probably the quickest time. Yeah, this is the quickest time that I've ever done this mission. And that's just because I just stayed focused on what needed to be done. But yeah, it's a,
Power transfer completed. The Spear of Adun is ready to
it's a smart person game, but it's also just like a move your hand quickly kind of game.
aboard, Facemate.
Some people, myself included, aren't super big a fan of that, but it's fun.
As you command.
I think it really becomes unfun when like the multiplayer aspect of it comes into question of like, well, if you lost, then you weren't moving your hands quick enough, and it's like, all right, dude. It's less about your smarts at that point, and more about like how quick can you tap the fucking button, huh? Hello, Cheeky Tendy, welcome in. All right, I got an achievement for the first time because I just sped through it like that. Nice. Okay. Have arthritis? Yeah, if you have arthritis, then you... I'm sorry, I've got arthritis. Yeah, if you got arthritis, maybe being a competitive Starcraft gamer isn't for you, you know?
The Spear of Adun, a marvel of Kalai engineering, and last of the three great Ark ships, each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced. We are aboard a relic from a glorious time when our culture shined as a constellation. The Celestial Array has been updated, Hierarch. From here, you may select our next point of travel.
It's time for a speech about unity.
This vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar.
Free the Templar? A bougie bougie boo? So now we can pick where we want to go next.
Ire is lost once more. My great vision of reclamation left in ruins. This shall not stand. The Terrans of Korhal have in their possession the Xel'Naga Keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the Keystone to us.
And yeah, Ozzy, I think Craft World is an accurate way to put it, because like the ship they're on is meant to be one of the like things they built with the intention of like protecting their whole race or keeping their whole race somewhere, or like if they had to migrate, right? If they had to migrate their entire race on a single ship, Spear of Adun was one of the 3 ships they built to do that. It's the only one left of the 3 as well, but it's a really big fucking ship. They don't make it out to look as big as it actually is. Like, they kind of did a shit job of showing just how big it is thus far. But it's actually the biggest ship out of all of the ships. Yeah. Yeah, StarCraft scale is generally awful. Like, I think Overlords for the Zerg, for example, right? The thing we use for supply, they're actually like 10 times bigger than they appear in game. So, like, but for this, I get why they did that. It's for the sake of the gameplay, so that it looks, it looks sensible. Like, if the things in the game, there are modes you can play where they do things to actual scale, and it just looks ridiculous and cool at the same time. But like, you know, yeah, it's like an optimization thing. I think we're gonna go to Core Hall first because I really like Immortals. I just want to know what Shakuras gives us.
The Nerazim of Shakuras, rituals.
Oh, right.
Connection to the Kala.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, don't quit campaign.
They are now the last free.
Dark Templar, I'm asleep on for now. We'll go back to Shakuras. For now, let's go to Core Hall. Like, that should be our immediate thing we're gonna do. And yeah, the Spear of Adun here is meant to be kind of like the Leviathan in Heart of the Swarm or the Hyperion in Wings of Liberty. It's just our little home ship where we make all our upgrades and shit like that. And stuff like that, and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Evasive warp!
That's so stupid. There was no need to evasive warp.
Vessel. This is Commander James Raynor. Artanis. There. Ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Friend Raynor, you seem rather occupied.
Just another day at the office.
Who are these insurgents?
Call themselves Mobius Corps, an elite guard that used to work for Dr. Narud. They've been striking worlds throughout the sector, leaving few survivors. Each world attacked reported hybrid leaving them.
Then truly, no world is beyond Amon's reach.
Reinforce those bulkheads. Reposition the Mark 7 Alpha. We need to form a battle line. They've overrun Sky Shield, our orbital defense platform. Looks like they've destroyed its atmospheric stabilizers. It's falling fast. If it crashes, it'll obliterate August Grad.
We will ensure that does not happen, Commander. Engage their fleet and keep their assault at bay.
Like old times, buddy. Like old times.
Now, let me explain real quick why that...
Hierarch, before our
Oh, hold on,
offense
something...
against the enemy,
God damn it.
would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
Something broke, hold on. God damn it. Ah. Alright, there we go. So, let me just show y'all real quick why that... Oh my god! They're firing missiles at us! Evasive warp! Why was that not necessary, and why am I tripping off of that right now? Because I want to show you something, okay? So, like... This is the Spear of Adun. And that little speck there that says... Carrier added for scale, so you can see, like... the size of a carrier compared to the Spear of Adun, that's the size of the battle cruisers as well, give or take. Like those battle cruisers that fired at the Spear of Adun just now are about that size. So the missiles they fired at this massive fucking object freaks out, and then they go, evasive warp! What do you need to evasive warp for? That ain't gonna do shit. And do you know how much fucking power it would take to evasive warp this massive fucking thing? So yeah, that's the Spear of Adun, and I don't know why they did that, but whatever. It's dramatic, and yeah. I don't know if I should bother with these conversations, quite frankly, but hell, I'll do it until I can't stand it.
It seems fate has drawn us together once again, James Raynor.
I'd call it luck.
Luck is a concept that is purely human in origin. We Protoss see the synchronicity of events and know there is a grander design behind them.
Well, it don't matter how you see it. The result's the same. So what brought you all the way out here, Artanis?
Zeratul believed that the artifact in your possession, the Keystone, he called it, could guide us to the Xel'Naga.
Where's Zeratul now?
The Dark Prelate fell on Ire. His last hope was that I would continue his quest and find a way to stop Amon.
Damn it.
Always knew there was only one way this quest of his was gonna end.
His loss is great. I know you called him friend.
I went through hell to get that artifact because of his damned fool prophecies. Lost a lot of good men. If he wanted you to have it, take it. It's yours. Right now, though, we got a city to save.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it was just like a dummy signal, Ozzy. Yeah, it was like that giant Protoss ship did some weird shit there. Why? Oh, it's Artanis, I see.
Karax, even without the Kala's light, I can sense your sadness, your pain. Does the Spear of Adun bring you no joy?
That is just it, Hierarch. Without the Kala, it is as if I am blind. I cannot sense your feelings, know the true depth of your thoughts. I cannot call upon the surety of other phase-smiths. I am alone.
I feel the isolation as well, as though thrashing within the vacuum of space. But you are not alone, brother.
To think, the Dark Templar have endured this existence all this time. The days ahead will not be easy.
We may not have the Kala to rely on, Karax, but we still stand as one.
We stand as one. We will endure. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
A preserver, released from stasis.
She still bears her nerve cords. She is tethered to the Kala.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the Executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted. Preservers of my station have trained to control the Kala's every rebel. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake. If you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
It is understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour. Come, let me show you what may be done here.
I kind of don't like her. Every time I play this campaign, I'm just overwhelmed by this sensation of like, I don't like her.
We may begin whenever you are ready.
Let's go to the more cool part about this screen here. Well, first of all, it's worth mentioning that as we get more troop types, you'll see some of them pop up in this area, and other areas too, but like my favorite thing is like, look at these little dudes. Look at these little zealot dudes just running around, going places. Look at a little stalker with the little pointy legs moving and grooving around. Look at that. Look at those little dudes stopping to look at the view and running away. Look at those little stalker dudes with little pointy, spindly legs that just spider walking their way around. Isn't it so cute? Yeah, they're getting the cardio in. Yeah, they're getting the cardio in. Isn't that adorable? Look at them go. That's one of my favorite things in this entire campaign, which, if that's one of my favorite things, that says something, doesn't it? Anyway. No, it's just, I'm sorry. I just think it's so cute.
Your army based on the Protoss technology we encounter. Select a warrior category to begin.
I'm always a big fan of this type of shit, where you can like select your specializations and shit like that. Love it. We can do it with each unit type that we get as we unlock them along the way.
Now you may choose one of the two factions for use in upcoming battles.
So we can pick like...
These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as...
We can pick between these two types, for example. and there will be a third type that we'll unlock later on that we can select, which happens to be the one that I'll end up using. But for now, we've got like your usual zealot, or this special campaign exclusive kind of zealot that's like a dark zealot. Really cool. They have little different traits. Even this one's different from like your regular multiplayer zealot, because they get these extra big war glaives and shit that they hold instead of their usual little wrist blades. So all options are valid, all options are good. I think I'm gonna go with the regular zealot for now.
I am here in the shadows.
And then there's the usual stalker, or we can use dragoons, which were very frequently used in Starcraft 1, but are not available in multiplayer in Starcraft 2. So I think I usually go for the dragoons, because then there's no like blink micro for me to concern myself about, but I'm not quite sure. I guess we'll go with dragoons for now, and if I really miss doing the blink micro, then I can just put stalkers back on. You can switch freely, so it's no big deal. All right, we'll talk to the lady I don't like and stuff.
I have heard only tales of the Grand Preservers. I did not expect to encounter one aboard this vessel.
That is not surprising, Hierarch. My sisters and I are unique, trained from birth to master every intricacy of the Kala. I have experienced its true depth, plunged the infinite spectrum of emotion and memory. It is because of this gift we were selected to enter stasis, so that we may guide you in our most dire hour.
Your sisters were aboard the other Ark ships? Then they
are one with the Kala, fallen during the Zerg invasion of Ire. I know this. I feel the tragedy that has befallen us, more deeply than you may realize.
A terrible burden has been laid upon you, Rohana.
Yet it is my fate to bear it. A fate foreseen by the same minds that constructed this vessel. I trust in their wisdom, Hierarch. I will serve my purpose, much as you must serve yours.
I think I mainly don't like her because they keep letting her get away with staying connected to the Kala, knowing damn well that it's a bad idea, you know? I'll spoil it. They wise up eventually, but it takes so long for them to do so that it bothers me. I get annoyed by it.
Sky Shield's in serious trouble, old buddy. If we can't bring it back online, August Grad's gonna take a nuclear-sized impact. Mobius Corps soldiers are on the platform now, and those guys are suicidal. Rather die than let us stop them.
Sometimes if you click on the little thingy here where it shows you like the enemy that you're gonna be fighting, like it says Mobius Corps detected, you're gonna be fighting these kind of guys, you know? Sometimes a little Easter egg pops up if you click it. Hostile dancing detected. Look at little homie doing the banana, the peanut butter jelly time dance. Peanut butter jelly time, way it, now there you go, peanut butter jelly. Y'all remember that shit? Which is technically the Tauren dance, yeah, but the Tauren dance is the fucking peanut butter jelly time dance. That's what that is, yeah? We all know this? Okay. That shit reminds me, that's some old school ass memes right there. Y'all remember, cat, I'm a kitty cat, and a dance, and a dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and a dance, and a dance. Cat, ding, I'm a dicky. Oh shit, good times. Anyway, I happen to like this mission a bit, so I'll have some fun with this one. A little trip down memory lane that was, wasn't it? Oh, this isn't the mission I thought it was.
It's not gonna last much longer. At this rate, we've got maybe 10 minutes left till it lands smack dab on our capital.
Your suspicions were correct, Commander. Mobius Core is disabling the platform's atmospheric stabilizers as we speak.
The damage appears repairable, Hierarch.
Yeah, assuming Mobius Core leaves anything left to repair. Artanis, if you can clear out those troops, my boys can patch up those stabilizers. That should buy us some extra time.
We must move quickly. It will take the combined power of all 5 stabilizers to halt the platform's descent.
So this is the mission before the mission that I happen to like a lot, so it's whatever. Let's just keep pumping probes, right? That's how we start every mission. Pump out probes, get our little army going, select our unit maker thingy,
Is nearby.
turn them into warp gates, of course.
Will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
We could push. I don't know if we could take... Do you think we could... Let's try. Let's see if we could take this.
Ula Sadari. Justice be done.
Yeah. Yeah, we got it. Just get started proper, you know? Keep pumping out unit. Keep pumping out probes. Here, you're gonna be my builder dude, okay?
Durability calculations updated.
Commander, your construction vehicles can begin the repairs.
Thanks, Artanis. My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert
Could
you.
be
if Mobius
some
Core-
resources here for us. That'll be helpful. I don't exactly want to engage with these guys just yet.
By blood and fire, we shall be reborn.
Or these guys.
Mobius Core is moving against us. Karax, activate the Spear of Adun's weapons cluster.
Ah, okay, here we go.
Bombardment systems online. Prepare for orbital strike.
It's showing us now that we can use the Spear of Adun to do more than just drop down pylons, which is cool. Really fucking cool, that, honestly. Actually cool, so we'll be using that for sure. And I'm gonna show you how.
Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Adun's command panel, Hierarch.
Okay, let's just kind of turtle up a little bit in preparation for the attacks that will surely come. And if we could get a couple more units, hello? Not enough minerals, right? So this is why I like to pump out probes at the start, because that not enough minerals shit is a buzzkill. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Right, okay, and then after that, well, we'll need 3 probes on gas though, so let's do that, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we'll be good. Might as well start on upgrades too, yeah? Let's do shields. Okay.
I am detecting an electromagnetic weapon ahead. Its pulse will slowly damage our shields. We should destroy it if possible. Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Adun's power level in the future.
Okay. Let's do a little push. We're gonna get hurt over time by this thing over here, so we want to take that out. Take any little pickups along the way that we could take. I'm gonna save my orbital strike though. Try and get more troops in. I still need more. Oh, I was lacking gas there actually. All right, cool. Took that out. Good.
Was correct. These solar-light reactors can be used
Dun,
to
dun,
improve
dun,
the solar
dun.
core's energy output. I detect 2 more of these devices on the platform. If possible, you should seek them out.
Dun, 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 dun. I want these shield batteries to be like covering each other. The thing. Let's cancel that. Put it here. Yeah. 2 on each side is also ideal. And then just a couple more of these, and then our base will be firmly secure. Just waiting on a little bit of minerals to come in here. There we go. And then back here. We'll need more pylons too. All right, now take out this first little group defending the beginning of this base, and then we're gonna use our bombardment once we get past them and show you like how that works, right?
Upgrade complete.
Mostly up here. Okay, so hold. We're gonna go like this with it. Oh, it has to be visible. Ain't that a bitch? Get up there then.
Nice. Mobius Core is mobilized.
There we go.
Attack against our nexus point.
Thank you for the entire year, Trey. Good to see you, buddy. Hey. Oh, this is why we did static defenses back at home, as you can see.
Nice work. Got a repair crew inbound.
Just gonna keep pumping units as well.
Looks like Mobius Core is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
Usually I then cycle back to over here, so we're gonna do that.
Justice be done. I have returned.
What else could I be doing? Upgrades. Yeah, weapons probably. Need more gas though. Okay, so you go here and then bam, bam, bam. And let's put the chrono boost on that. As soon as we have 100 gas, we're gonna start a ground weapon upgrade. Bam, right there. We happen to have a little bit of surplus in minerals going on, so we're gonna make some more pylons, open up some more supply. And with whatever remains we've got, more troops, whatever we can pump out with what we've got, we'll start pushing. And the resources here we can pick up too. We're gonna pick that up. I think we have to swerve around though to go get that, so we'll do that. Add it to the group, keep that death ball going. Very good. Put one of these out so we can like keep pumping more units into our group here. We want to take out this thingy down here for sure.
Mobius Core is deeply entrenched in that location. An orbital strike would help weaken their defenses.
We'll do that after we take this out. We have to take this out first.
We embrace the glory of battle. I have returned. Upgrade complete.
Warping aboard the Solarite reactor now.
Okay, final upgrade, get that started.
Is under attack.
I guess like we could just do a couple more pylons, open up more supply and stuff like that. Oh, they attacked my pylon. How dare they? Good thing we made more pylons then.
Kalados, I have returned.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna eat shit on my cannons, aren't they? So let's go and attack here.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, they eat shit on my cannons. That's all well and good. All right. Cool.
A third stabilizer has been cleared of enemy forces.
Gotcha.
Might want to bring the probe over here. Have the probe start dropping some pylons around.
Pissing Mobius Core off. A lot of troops guarding the stabilizers. Make sure you got enough forces to engage.
Because I don't want to have to keep waiting for the cooldown of the deploy pylon from the Spear of Adun to warp in reinforcements and shit like that. Either way, we could do it here, so we'll do that. Might actually want to have like a couple extra gateways now that we've got our economy flowing pretty well.
Cleaning out that base, Artanis. Raiders, let's keep this ground secure.
Like that.
Engaging foe. Make use of me. Awaiting instructions. Get our sights. Confirmed.
Oh, right. Make sure all of that is in the same thing. There we go. Where?
Engaging foe. I have returned.
The Dragoons are tankier than the Stalkers, but they seem less intelligent. I don't know. That's like my shitty way of describing it. It's the best I could.
Calculations updated. Only one stabilizer still remains in enemy hands. We must make haste.
I'm gonna do this here. Bam, 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 and bam on you. Yeah. Wrap that up nice and quickly. Our pylon under attack. It's whatever.
Final Solarite reactor is being warped aboard now. I will begin installing them as soon as possible.
Alright, cool. Like, pylons here and shit like that. Okay. Keep on going with it. Here, let's just push on from here. We don't need to pick up every single collectible that's around, especially when we have like ample resources and shit like that.
Hierarch, only some of your gateways have transformed into warp gates. It is better to commit to a single warp-in strategy.
Oh, we did it. All right, sick. Yay.
Friend Raynor, Sky Shield has been stabilized, and Mobius Core is retreating.
Admiral Horner will take control of the station from here. Gotta say, I owe you big time for this one, partner.
I like the next mission more. A little more fun. Little gimmicks they've got going on for it. We'll jump into that quickly.
That's a hell of a thing your boys did, Artanis. Sky Shield is back online. We're about to call down the cavalry.
We will join you on the surface and extract the keystone.
I got some bad news for you. Seems our friends below had the same idea. While we were fighting to get planetside, the Imperial Palace was raided. Security data indicates the keystone was taken. My mama used to have a saying, when it rains, it floods.
I am uncertain as to how this saying is helpful, friend Raynor.
Me either. Wait a minute. I'm getting intel. A Mobius Core evac team is headed toward Bennett Port. They got the keystone.
We shall not let them escape.
The solar core requires your attention, Hierarch.
All right, so we can upgrade the Spear of Dune here or whatever. Wait.
Mobius Core is making their way to Bennett.
Oh, that wasn't where I was supposed to go. I was supposed to go here.
The Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
What I hate about this is they don't tell us why it's unconventional.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the solar core whenever you are ready.
Seems conventional to me. You have your own synthetic star living on a ship, keeping everything in it alive. What's unconventional about solarite?
Your options, Hierarch. This array displays an overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support system.
So think of this as like Kerrigan's upgrades in Heart of the Swarm, right? Like, you can have one of 3 options of upgrades along the path and shit. It's basically kind of like that.
Current available solarite is displayed here. Any leftover solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems. You may begin diverting solarite now.
Haven't used solarite in 1,000 years. Refuses to elaborate. Yeah, like, why haven't they used solarite for 1,000 years? You know what I'm saying? Etc. Etc. We're gonna keep the same shit here until we get more solarite. When I get solar lance, I'll change it to solar lance. This warp and reinforcements one is also a pretty good one, but I think the cooldown on it might be longer. Oh no, it's the same cooldown. Okay, so it might be worth getting that instead, actually. We'll see. Yeah. If this was Dishonored and he was like, this thing is it runs on whale oil, then I'd be like, yeah, okay, sure. A little unconventional there. Starting supply would help a lot. Construction time as well. Just whatever. We can always subtract. We can move the solarite around. It's always best to use all the solarite you have available at a time, in my opinion. Okay, we've got nothing new here. We could have some mundane conversations with this bitch that I don't really care for right now that we're not gonna have. We could talk to Raynor again, maybe. That might be okay. Let's see how this goes.
It's looking bad, Artanis. A lot of dead people down there. We gotta take these bastards out.
What could have led these Terrans to come under Amon's thrall?
They were assigned to some top-secret details, running security at Dr. Nerud's hybrid research labs. After Valerian re-established the government, the Mobius Foundation went dark. Last transmissions were chaotic.
Billions.
Next thing we know, the attack started.
Then Amon has turned them into his slaves, an army. They are dangerous, but they are only the start of the war to come.
You always were the optimistic sort.
Yeah, annoyingly so. Casualties in the billions, though. Oh yeah, what do you say, Jim?
Mobius Corps is making their way to Bennett Port with the artifact. We gotta stop them before they get away with it.
We're gonna do it, Jim. We're gonna stop them. Blah, 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 blah.
Welcome to Bennett Port, at least what's left of it. Mobius Corps has entrenched themselves here to keep us from the artifact. Valerian's setting up his base now. Once he gets...
Raynor, what is happening?
The hybrid are channeling void energy into the Keystone. The resulting psionic disruption has overwhelmed the Terrans.
Deploy our immortals. We need heavy assault to protect these Terrans until the disruption subsides.
Man, that's 2 I owe you, Artanis. Felt like I was losing my damn mind.
The Keystone is recharging, Commander. They will surely activate it again soon. We must reclaim it.
You ain't kidding. Let's lock and load, partner.
So something I like about this mission is that it gives you competent allies. I'm a big fan of that, personally. Point being that...
Undaram
you feel like you're part of a greater force and instead of just being the hand of God yourself.
We can construct immortals from the robotics facility. They are quite effective at sieging enemies or defending our allies.
So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set out this direction because there's a base for me to catch over here. Like an expansion, if you will.
Once you got your defenses in place, bring the heat.
That to be a warp gate as well. Also, we unlock these immortals, which are really pog, dude. Really, really pog. Sorry, I forgot how to do a keybind there for a second.
Disruption has hit my forces hard. We've taken heavy casualties, and we're going to need more time to establish our fortifications.
Need more time.
Can to keep them at bay.
Already on it. Your position will be secure till they fire off that keystone again.
Hierarch, several of our Dominion research facilities are reporting that they are under attack. If you can rescue them, I'll return any Protoss technology they've collected to you.
We have liberated a Dominion facility.
Oh, can't believe we got out alive.
Oh.
Some of our medics will stay behind in case you need them.
Need more probes, damn it. More probes. How are we gonna defeat Probius without probes? And let's get some of these. One of them, I guess. So in 1 minute, all of the human forces, our allies, are going to be stunned, but so are the enemy human forces, and we're gonna try and take full advantage of that. And I'm also gonna save this orbital strike for when we encounter a hybrid. I think the first round is just a couple of hybrids up here. Let's focus on pumping out more probes and stuff like that.
Hierarch, I'm detecting a significant energy spike.
I want, like...
I expect the keystone will emit another disruption nova soon.
Let me check. Yeah, I can't make, like, stalker type units yet, so I need a cybernetics core. Alright, here we go. It's only 2 immortals, but we could do some pretty good work with it. Oh, here we go. Take this guy out. Bam! Shitted. Immediately shitted. Another one coming up we'll have to destroy, but for now, destroy as much humans as we can. Oh god. Need a target. Focus target! God damn it! Alright, we're getting our shit pushed. Fuck. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna lose those 2 immortals. We need to make more. That's fine. I think we held them off at least a long enough time so that the, you know, the humans will wake up and will be... Oh, there's more hybrids. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and that should be okay. Yeah, alright, we're kind of in a bit of a pickle here.
Your allies are in battle.
We need the humans to come back online. Oh my god, they're getting fucked up. I should have made more immortals before that first wave came in. Okay, there you go. Take them out.
Our forces are ready.
All right, they're good. All right, that was a bit testy. It's just like it feels like it takes such a long time to get the economy working proper that like you don't really have enough time to get the proper forces out. I don't think we really need to even worry about defending our own bases too much.
Turn their sights upon our nexus. Prepare for battle.
All will worship or be forever silent.
Oh.
If possible, we should warp in more photon cannons. They will help our nexus point defend against enemy incursions.
Okay. All right, if you want me to put cannon... Oh, I need a forge for that. Okay, let's do one of these. These in preparation. We'll want to go up here at some point to get to the science facility. Oh, they replaced their forces. That's good. I was worried we, you know, were just left with Raynor forever fucked up. We don't have a lot of forces right now, but these immortals are actually really chunky. Okay, so you need 2 more probes here, and then, yeah, okay. Da, 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 da. Where's my little guy? There you are. Let's get more pylons and stuff, just to open up the supply a bit. And we have a lot of minerals, some more zealots.
The Keystone is about to emit another disruption nova. The Terrans will be incapacitated while the disruption is active.
We're gonna take advantage of the next disruption time. To hey yo, can you guys like quickly help them clean this up? Yeah, okay. All right, there we go. And 1. There we go. All right. Take out the motherfuckers up here by the science facility, and we won't have to come back up here again. And then while you're at it, see if you can get some cannons up before it is too late.
We march to victory.
There we go.
Thank you for your help. Our last science vessels are on their way to the front line.
I need to come down here with it. All right. Pow, 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 pow. Whoa. Miss? Did I really just miss? How did that? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. How do you miss all of those? Whatever, dude. All right. We could use more fighting units, so.
We embrace the glory.
And more immortals. Ran out of gas there. Cool. Yeah, now we're holding it down pretty well.
The attackers have fallen. Forge ahead to the Keystone's location.
Damn. That's one hell of a...
Yeah, just keep pushing.
Thanks for the help, Artanis.
Okay.
We've broken their defense.
We need 5 more. No, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then pump out units.
Dominion SCVs,
Keep pushing.
establish a fortification line here.
Might want to.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Like my keys weren't really working there for some reason. I'll create a second group. Okay. Might want to help Raynor over here with this group. The immortals are getting a little weak. Oh, those Banshees. Banshees are fucking up the program for my troops over here. Everything's... Oh, 3 more here. Everything's about to be saturated.
The Keystone is about to emit another disruption nova. The Terrans will be incapacitated while the disruption is active.
Christ. We need more fucking gateways, dude. We have enough robo bays, though.
Minds shall be torn asunder.
Asunder.
Our cannon shall sing.
I'd like to get the science facility down here. Let the hybrids eat the humans is fine.
Pours along.
The more damage we do down here, the better. Keep pushing up here as well. Go ahead and let the hybrids eat the humans. It's really not a big deal. Like, we'll make our way back. Although they'll take out my pylon here, so in advance, let's make some more pylons here.
I return to serve. Sabil.
Just want to keep our guys pushing, you know,
Forever.
while they're all stunned and stuff like that.
Pours along. I feel your presence. Our pylon is under attack.
Thank heavens. Almost
There you go.
everyone died. Just a few medevacs left. I'll send them to support the Emperor's forces.
Okay, now we're gonna do a big...
We have secured all of the threatened facilities.
I promise you, I won't forget this kindness, Hierarch.
Transmit our duty. I return.
Now we're gonna help defend over here.
Glory is eternal.
Ah, we gotta pull out over here.
Dark there for a while. Good thing you've got our backs.
Marines, push the battle line forward.
Did we lose our whole... all our shit? Yeah, we lost all our shit over here. They make the hybrids too strong. That's... like, they're not even cool enough to dictate being that strong.
It is better to commit to a single warp-in strategy.
Trying to work in conjunction with our allies a bit, you know, so we can actually manage the push against these unnecessarily overpowered hybrids.
Initiating. Engaging foe.
Nice work. That area's secure. I'll set up some defenses.
Hmm. Oh shit. Jesus. Alright.
Input command. Nope tie. I have returned.
Okay, that other one got
Keystone is
taken
reaching
out.
full power, Hierarch. We will need to defend our allies from the hybrid once more.
And you can sidestorm because fucking of course you can. And look how long it takes to take this fucker down. Wow. Really fun shit, dude. Really fucking fun. And we miss every fucking shot on that. You know, it's fucked up. I was like looking for, oh damn, look at all these guys. Well, you're a group now. But we're missing something to do with, like, air units here. Gonna go with the standard death ball, I guess. Okay. Pumping out more immortals. A sizable group here. We'll be able to really hold our own here, I think. Did I ever start upgrades? I don't think I started upgrade. Nah, no upgrades.
Survived the hybrid's assault. Continue onward, warriors.
We have 25 seconds to do some major damage here.
There shall be a reckoning.
Get all up in there. Keep pumping out more immortals.
This doesn't get any easier. Time to take them out.
The enemy closes. I have returned. I like for hire.
Okay, that's another group there.
I feel your presence. I return to
Okay, let's send these guys up here then. We have two little groups going on. The only reason we have two groups going on right now is because it'll just help us attack more efficiently, I suppose.
Our cannon shall sing. Glory is eternal. Pours along.
Okay. Yeah, we have a maxed out army now, actually, so. I do like this level, but the way that it started out kind of pissed me off, because that usually doesn't happen, where I just lose all my fighting units, and it seems like it takes forever to get with what get the economy going. And whatever, I'm gonna stop bitching.
I did it.
We did it.
Core back. Damn. Look at this place. Even the Zerg didn't tear into the city like this.
Did you know this warrior?
No. But I know his story. I know all their stories. None of them ever think it'll end like this. Reports been coming in from all over. Dominion worlds overrun. Outposts destroyed. A lot more dead boys out there. Warriors.
Death is the fate of all warriors. A fate we too may soon embrace.
Fate ain't written, Artanis. The way I see it, If Zeratul believed you could make a difference in all this, then this fight's just begun.
It is your custom to shake the hand of a friend, is it not?
Give him hell, Artanis.
I am an alien. I do believe you humans like to do this handshake thing. We shall try it. Ah, yes, the handshake. I have learned of the ways of the Terran. Okay. I'll admit, that could have went a lot better than I thought it would go. That whole mission, I was looking forward to it. I was like, oh, this mission's fun, dude. Got my shit pushed in half the time. God damn it, dude. I was doing so good, too.
Rohana. Preserver. Rohana. Artanis. Amon. I see your doubt, your fear. You were so alone, mewling in the darkness. Let me release you, all of you, from the suffering of this life. The infinite cycle of strife and anguish is at an end. Your words are little more than poison, Amon. Your actions bring nothing but death. They bring purpose, an end to a cycle none within had chosen. Your resistance will only bring unneeded suffering.
It has passed, Hierarch. Pain is gone.
Do you see now why you must separate from the Kala? Its light has faded.
I will keep him at bay. I will endure. I have felt his rage, seen his truth.
If you will not sever your connection to the Kala, then you will be contained, kept in stasis.
I will preserve the Kala however I must. If I must endure imprisonment, so be it.
Or you could just be like, yo, I'm in charge. I'm cutting off your thing. Probably a smarter idea, that, wouldn't it? Oh no, who could have seen this coming? Right, exactly. I'll tell you who saw it coming. Old man T-Skull saw it coming. Tell you what. Alright, let me see if I can get like some kind of fancy pants upgrade on this shit. You know what? I want my starting supply at least. I'm gonna hold off on the other upgrades until I Babylon 5. Where have I heard about Babylon 5 before?
Assault units can now be added to our army, Hierarch.
I return to serve. Adun Toridas.
Yeah, I prefer the tankiness of the Immortals. Yeah, I prefer the tankiness of everything. I want everything tanky. Yeah, probably Ozzy. Probably. I can't remember for sure, but yeah.
Hey there. Your Royal Ness? Man, this is weird. I've never talked to no Protoss before. Hey.
If I have learned one thing from your Commander Raynor, it is that we are not so different, Rory Swan. Continue your report.
Right. So, the artifact, Keystone thingy's been delivered. Should be in your solar core if you get in the mood to check it out.
In the mood.
You have my thanks. Please relay my appreciation to Commander Raynor.
Hey, you got it, Skippy.
Skippy?
Very small thing in this campaign, but very clearly one of my favorite parts of the entire campaign right there. You get to see that little dwarf engineer from Wings of Liberty call Artanis Skippy. And he's like, Skippy? I love that. For some reason, I just love that in particular. Alright, what's Glacius give us?
Zeratul.
Sentries? Don't care. We should go to Shakuras then. Dark Templar is a lot better then.
The Nerazim of Shakuras ritually sever their connection to the Kala. Because of this, they are now the last free Protoss. I must reach them before Amon's armies.
Indeed. Indeed.
No. Hierarch, Shakuras is overrun. Loss of life is extensive. Hold. We are receiving a transmission.
Praise the gods. Artanis, you live.
Matriarch Vorazun, what has happened here?
Shakuras has fallen. The warp gate linking this world to Ire has been reopened. Countless hybrid and Zerg pour from the other side. They've obliterated our cities, decimated our Shadow Guard. We are trying to evacuate the remaining population, but I am uncertain whether we can hold long enough to get them safely away.
We will give you the time you need, Matriarch. My Templar are inbound.
My Dark Templar were tracking your invasion on Ire when we were cut off. Then the warp gate opened. What happened, Artanis?
Amon used the Kala to seize control of the Templar. I could feel his rage tearing through me, and I was powerless against it. Zeratul found me. It was there that he...
Yes?
He tried to free me. And he succeeded, at the cost of his own life. He fell by my hand.
It was Amon's deed, not yours.
Zeratul came to me with a warning, but I did not act. Because of this, he is now gone, and the stars burn dimmer for his loss. Amon's deed or not, I carry a burden, Matriarch. One that cannot be easily lifted.
That's what one little thing there I respect is that he just told her straight up, like, yeah, Zeratul died by my hand. As opposed to, like, what most humans will tend to be like, Zeratul died. The Zerg, yeah, the Zerg killed him. You know, they were just too strong. There's too many, and Zeratul just ate shit. But yeah, it really sucks, dude. Like, just lie the fuck. You know, keep it up front, and people are more prone to move on from whatever is gone. You know.
Our evacuation is already in great peril. Your aid cannot come soon enough, Hierarch.
Sometimes the truth is easier to swallow if it's given up front as opposed to, you know, having to dig it out. By the way, look, we got hostile dancing detected. The Zerg are boogieing down. Look at them go. Look at them wiggling. All right.
Shakuras teams with Amon's Zerg broods. We hold only the southwest quadrant of Telemetros, and even that is in peril. We must evacuate our people, but the launch bays have been defiled with infestation. Only ground forces can clear them. Once the bays are free, the planetary warp conduit will allow our ships to escape safely.
The launch bays will be cleared. Your people will survive, Matriarch. This I swear.
Alright, give me the probes. Give me all the fucking probes. We need to saturate. Don't have time to dilly-dally.
Aid of my Dark Templar in this battle. They can strike from the shadows without fear of reprisal.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're just gonna strike out immediately. Nothing here to detect our Dark Templar, so they're gonna freely destroy those little Zerglings and eventually destroy this, well, a little thingy will pop up we're gonna have to kill, actually. The ground rumbling, because here it comes. Hey, for fun, welcome in.
Artanis, I'm detecting a rift opening near your position. A Void Thrasher. By the gods, it's sieging the warp conduit.
Warriors, we must slay it before it destroys the conduit. Strike as one, Templar.
So we actually do have to pay attention here, even though our guys are invisible and they don't have detection, because it'll tend to do these little AoE effects trying to kill something.
The Thrasher is slain, but it will be for naught if the launch bays remain infested.
There will be some detection here and there, as we venture out, so we'll have to be a little careful.
I am the blade of the Narazim. By the void.
Not quite yet. No detection here, but
I am intrigued.
the other ones will need to get some actual forces up for.
Solarite preserves that power Telemetros. You may claim them with our blessing, Hierarch.
Bum, bum, bum.
Nasperu Unatar.
Do we attack this? No. Like, how does this work?
I will comply.
Oh, that's not even the thing I'm trying to get. That's some other shit. Okay. But it gives us Solarite, so that's good. Let me see what the detection looks like up here. Yeah, we have to take that out first.
The spore crawlers and overseers ahead can detect our Dark Temple.
There you go. Now we're good. Okay.
Slay them first.
20, 21, 22, 23, and then we'll need one more. Oh, we need eyes on that, actually. Okay. Shield upgrade.
Matriarch Vorazun, the first launch bay has been cleared. Continue evacuating. Shore up our defenses. The Zerg are moving to attack our nexus point. Base is under attack.
I have returned.
Oh dear. Oh, we're good. Our defense is held up just fine.
By the void.
No detection here from the looks of it. Okay. 4 more for that, and then when we come back to the base, we'll put 3 more into the gas.
Clever.
There will be a Void Thrasher here at some point we'll have to take out.
I will comply. I am the blade of the Narazim. Nasperu.
Ah, shit. We have to take out the overseers at the very least. Oh, here we go. Actually, you'll take this guy out. Yes.
Second Thrasher. The conduit is under assault.
Take this out. Thank you. We could make more Dark Templar, but
The Thrasher has been eliminated.
having them pay attention to the fucking
2 moments to clear
who has detection and when is kind of a pain. So for now, let's just get regular forces out. Yeah. Put the chrono boost on our upgrades, so that happens more quickly. Like, let's make more gateways. Maybe make a robo facility too. We're gonna make robo facilities after those new pylons come out.
What would you ask of us?
Our death ball is beginning to death ball.
I am intrigued.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's go for a robo here and a robo here. Add these to this. All right.
Fear is an illusion.
So far, so good. Honestly, we're doing pretty damn good. I'm noticing if I do better than I did previously doing these missions. I think I've done this campaign a total of 2 times so far, so I get a little bit better every time I do it, you know? Just a little bit. Base under attack, but we should be good. Yep. We could add another cannon on each side just to really cover our asses. Get some immortals out would be nice.
Second launch bay.
Well done.
I need 200 for it.
They're launching
Or
evacuation.
250, okay. There we go.
Fear is an illusion.
Okay. Keep pushing.
By the void. I will comply.
They don't have any detection here either. We'll do especially well here. Okay, let's warp in.
Engaging foe.
Where should we warp in? Here, we'll warp in down here. It's gonna be a group with immortals that we will prepare. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button and now it's gonna make this into the thing I don't want it to be. So change that back. Okay. Yeah, so now we have like a little defense group over here. Otherwise, we're all good over here. We're gonna have to take that guy out in a second.
Another Thrasher has appeared. You know what must be done.
You know what to do. And this will be an expansion, perhaps. You know what? Let's do this.
That should buy the conduit
Good.
more time.
Very good, very good. Now we're gonna head back over here. Now, how's my secondary group going? 2 more immortals. Let's get some more of these, some more of these, a couple more of these. There we go. From the shadows I come. Gonna have to wait for the creep to go away here. We'll make some pylons in the meantime, I suppose. Back here with it. Okay. This little group, I'm not sure what to do with them quite yet. Yeah, here, let's push down. Push both of them down here. We have good static defenses. That should take care of home. Matter of fact, put them all in one big death ball, actually, yeah.
Engaging foe. I have returned.
Make a little pit stop over here. On our way.
Clever. Cartoon. I am the blade of the night.
Very good.
By the void, I will comply. Cartoon.
We have purged the infestation. Only one launch bay remains disabled.
The enemy closes.
Ah, shit. That was supposed to be on a different... There we go. So now we've got these two. Okay. And we want to send workers there. Okay.
By the void.
Lost my train of thought a little bit there.
The blade of the engaging foe. I have returned.
Accidentally hit a wrong key again there.
We are recovering the last solarite reserve now. The solar core should be augmented by the time our forces return, Hierarch.
Good.
I am the blade of the Narazine. I am intrigued. I have returned. I have returned. I am intrigued. The enemy closes. The darkness lies.
Amon has sent another Void Thrasher against us. Slay it before the conduit falls.
Oh, over here and shit? What the fuck?
I am but a phantom.
I have to go all the way back over here. It's fine. Is what it is.
Another Thrasher.
Nice.
Is there no end to these abominations?
Clever.
Okay, cool. I'll go finish the job. I don't think we really need to defend this too heavy, but kind of a good habit to cover your own ass a little bit.
I am the blade of the Narazine.
I am hungry. Require peanut butter and chocolate. Chocolate. Oh, chocolate. Did they talk about chocolate in Babylon 5? Is that a thing? We did it. Yay.
The launch bays have been reclaimed. Matriarch, you may complete the evacuation.
You have saved my people, Artanis, and they will never forget it.
Probably, okay. What about in The Expanse? Oh fuck, I wonder if there's more Expanse episodes that I haven't seen yet. You know, where they have to get chocolate for the sake of the belt. Go get chocolate for the sake of the belt. Oh man, fuck the belt, dude.
Despite this tragedy, I am pleased to see you once more, Hierarch. I had hoped that our next interaction would be your announcement of Ayer's reclamation.
As did I. Instead, the Templar have fallen.
Then the threat is greater than I realized.
We cannot let the same fate befall Shakuras.
It is too late for that. Amon Zerg poured through the warp gate as a tide of flesh and blade. They have already overrun Telemetros and are nearing the shrines of Lizul. This world is lost. With such an infestation, Shakuras must be destroyed.
Destroy Shakuras? I will not permit this.
Permit? Shakuras was my people's home long before we offered yours sanctuary upon it. I will not let this world be a den for Amon's forces. Worlds may fall to ash. What matters is that we endure.
To lose Shakuras and Ire.
We are a vagabond people, Artanis. Our true home has always been Ire. Let us reclaim it together.
It is fitting that the daughter of Raja Gal decides the fate of the world she helped forge. Let us make preparations at once.
The daughter of Rashagal. Whoa! It's been exposed that the Protoss can have babies!
Ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
I'll talk about the Expanse while we load into the next one when we get to that point, Ozzy. I mean, let's just go rummage through the rummaging now, real quick.
Of all the Templar, you never wavered in the belief that our two peoples could live in unity. It is something I admired in you.
It is ironic to hear you say this. All this time, I believed you were reluctant to accept the unity I sought.
You and I had many a disagreement in the Twilight Council. For day by day, I saw my people losing what they were. I saw our precious old ways erode.
You wished to preserve them.
I am Nerazim, Dark Templar. I hold great pride in my people.
But you are also Protoss. That is the greater affiliation.
That is not what the Conclave believed when we were exiled long ago. Your kind had ire. Our culture is all we ever had.
You had ire, and we had frosted flakes. But we hold great pride in our frosted flakes. Oh, for one, okay, I'll humor it. What does this bitch have to say?
All this time, this wretched little world was within striking distance of our fleets.
Much has changed since your era, Preserver.
First you consort with those Terrans, and now the Fallen Ones? It is heresy. You must know this.
The Dark Templar are now our allies.
There was a time when the Protoss were broken. Throughout the aeon of strife, we tore at each other with wanton abandon. Only one path was ever found to end the madness and unify our people. The Kala. The Dark Ones rejected its light. They denied their own race. How can you fight for them?
For one so sworn to preserve our history, Rohana, how can you be so blind to its turn?
I see I have offended you, Hierarch. My apologies. Adapting to this period is difficult.
And there we see basically she's like the boomer of the Protoss. Oh, look at the little dudes. Look at the little dudes making their way. They got places to be. They got stuff to... Look, there's little dudes over here. Everybody's going somewhere. Where are they going? Is it Taco Tuesday and they gotta get there before it's too late? Yeah, look at them go. Look at them go. They got places to be. They're hungry and they gotta get to the cafeteria. Uh-oh, look at little spider walkers. Oh, shit. Little spindly legs. They going somewhere. They got places to be. They're having a sale at bargain stocks. They don't want to be late.
Warriors are now available for deployment.
I said Sephora opens at 11. We gotta get there right then and there. Okay, anyway, Alright, the Dark Templars. We can have these guys, or we can have this special campaign style Dark Templar. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, these guys are the shit, okay? Do you wanna know why they're the shit? Because when they die, they rebirth themselves at the thingy that allows you to produce them, you know? So they're practically immortal. They just keep coming back. And the best part about it is they stay in your control group. So as you like go about using them like you would normally, if they die and they respawn, you don't have to like micromanage putting them back in your control group so that they function normally. They just continue following your orders every time they die and are reborn and shit. As if they never went anywhere. Contrary to the way that the Zergling reconstitution thingy worked in Heart of the Swarm campaign, I never used, well, I used it before to test it, but I never end up using that in Heart of the Swarm because all the Zerglings that kind of rebirth themselves in the same way end up outside of any control groups, and they just kind of sit around taking up supply space with you never really realizing, oh, you've got all these Zerglings just sitting around just chilling. So yeah, we're gonna be running with these guys for sure, for sure. Okay, we got some more solarite going on. I can take away from the construction time so we can upgrade one of these. Ooh, what's this? Oh, right. Yeah, this is very crucial right here. I'm gonna get the orbital assimilator. What this does is, like every campaign, there is an option where if you select it, you don't have to put workers directly into the Vespene geysers. It just automatically harvests itself, which is very, very helpful. The rest we can pump into that for now. It's fine. Yeah. So that'll make our lives a little bit easier on the upkeep of everything. Here, I don't talk to this guy a lot because I think it's boring, but all right.
You look different, Phase Smith. Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful.
That's cute. That's probably one of the better conversations you can have with him, because it's cute that he's got little arms and shit. But can I just reiterate that he is a dwarf engineer? Why do they always make the engineer person short? Why? Why is he shorter than literally everyone else? Like, why? All the Protoss are tall and shit. They're all tall and shit. Why is this only guy here that's short? And he happens to be the engineer. When the fuck are we gonna get tall engineers in a video game, Blizzard? Come on, man. Fuck. We had to do it short stop on Wings of Liberty with casualties in the billions. And now we've got short stop on Protoss. At least in Heart of the Swarm we had Abby, but we don't know how tall Abby is. He just pokes out of his little hole to talk to us, which is cute. But, you know, it's whatever. Okay.
The evacuation ships have reported in. All are present and are being escorted by the Spear of Adun.
Okay.
This was not an easy decision, but I would rather see Shakuras destroyed than overwhelmed by Amon Zerg. We have much to plan, Hierarch.
I'm not gonna lie, this one is a bit of a doozy. It's a bit of a bitch. I'm always a little concerned when I play this one because it's kind of tough. We have to defend 4 different areas. Like we have a central thing to defend, and then 4 corners of that thing we have to defend where waves will come in. In the top right corner, I remember it's always air forces. Everywhere else, it's like regular air and ground forces. We also have to strike out and destroy 3 pillars before focusing on our defense. It's a proper idea to go and strike out at those 3 things before things start picking up, because after a while it gets really tough finding the time and the resources to actually do that anymore. So we want to strike out at those things as quick as possible, but we also need to make sure our defenses are proper, so we'll probably focus mostly on that, and we'll have like a little strike force going out, maybe some Dark Templar or something, I don't know.
Tell me, Vorazun, how will we bring destruction to your world?
The Zelnaga Temple's phase prism can be overloaded, forcing a spike of energy into the planet's core. Enough of a charge and the planet will shatter. Amon will not possess my world.
1 second, Earth Melon.
I've been thinking about this choice.
Are you reconsidering?
No. My time here has reminded me of the courage of your people. That we must fight. If we are to suffer, then so too will Amon. We will lure as many of Amon's hybrid and Zerg through the gateway as we can.
Only once enough are through to wound him will we overload the temple and flee.
You mean to bleed him? Bold. But we can't risk the forces it would require to do such a thing.
Leave that to me, Matriarch. I have learned much from the Dark Templar.
So, I hear you on that, Earthmelon, like as a music producer and shit like that, audio producer, audio engineer, etc., etc. And I did eventually come to figure out what they do with the Protoss voices to make them sound like that. It is a reverse reverb. It's a reverse reverb. Here, let me see if I can like really quickly. I used the same effect on a certain song of mine. Here, let me test real quick. See if my iTunes is lagging. It is. Okay, 1 second. Oh, this is worth. Let me just sort this out real quick so I can play the example or just an example of it. Once my iTunes decides to scare the shit out of me. Okay, there we go. Where did I put that song? I'm trying to remember. It was somewhere here. Sorry to take a little pause here to do this, but I do think it's worth. I remember it was photo decomposition is what it was called, but I can't remember what year I made that song. But you'll hear like a semblance of kind of like that Protoss-y sound to it. So there's probably like more effects that they also use beyond a reverse reverb to make it sound that way, but definitely reverse reverb, like one of the main things they've got. Here it is. Skip ahead a bit.
And now I'm ashes for another night. The ultimate betrayer, it gives and it takes, leaving good first impressions in its wake.
It's not like the best or clearest example, but like, cause I wanted it to sound pretty and all that bullshit. So I wasn't trying to make myself sound like a Protoss in that song. But how it works for you audio nerds out there like me, perhaps, how it works is you, no. It's, oh God. Oh no, restart mission, dude. Fuck. Didn't realize the game was going on without me there. Anyway, no, let me explain really briefly how it works, okay? So, you record a vocal something, right? Preferably, like, little bit by little bit. Like, little phrase by phrase or even word by word. Although I don't think you really need to do that, but it helps if you do. You record it, and then you have it sending to a channel like you would with reverb typically. You have it on a send, but then you print the reverb, right? So how you do that for the reverse reverb effect is you take the dry audio of your vocal take and reverse it and run it through reverb and then print the reversed thingy of the reverb and then unreverse it, okay? And then combine the unreversed reverbed print, where it's just reverb, along with the dry take, and then it sounds like the voice is saying it slightly before it says it. So, like, think of it this way. Usually with reverb, if you say or sing something, it sounds like it echoes after it, kind of, you know? Like you're in a chamber. So if you reverse the effect of that, instead of it kind of having a tail behind what you're saying, like, Instead, it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's it reverses the direction of the reverb. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they're doing with the Protoss voices. It's one of those things that you mentioned, Earthmelon, where I'm like, yo, I actually had a moment where I was like, yo, how are they doing that? I want to figure out as an engineer how they're doing that. So I took the time out to do so. And it's a fun thing to share. Yeah. So that's how that works. Most of the Protoss voice, that's how it works.
Our forces have secured the Zelnaga temple grounds. Artemis, how go your preparations?
I am configuring the temple now, but without the Uraj and the Callus, it will take time.
Time is not all it will take. The temple's energies are regulated by 3 Zenith stones. Only once they are destroyed can the temple be overloaded.
Until then, we must defend it from the Zerg and their hybrid masters.
The Nerazim have long used Kadaran monoliths to protect our lands. I see your Phase-Smith has become familiar with them.
Indeed, Matriarch. The monoliths are quite deadly and fire a considerable distance. They should prove instrumental in our defense.
The moment has come. Let us begin.
I'm a big fan of static defenses and stuff like that, so we will be putting that shit to good use.
The sooner the Zenith stones are destroyed, the better off we shall be. The Zerg will overwhelm the temple grounds shortly.
Agreed. Although, should it become necessary, my Dark Templar can sneak through the enemy and destroy the stones.
Need to make a nexus there. For now, until we have the minerals for it, let's just really quickly make a little strike over here.
So shall it be.
Some banelings will come up and it'll do a lot of damage to my little troop here, but that's okay.
Exercise caution when attacking a Zenith stone. The energies within may become volatile as it is damaged.
Oh, maybe banelings don't come up. Maybe it's just the stone itself that does a lot of damage and shit. Okay.
The Zerg gathered for an attack to the southwest. Ignite your blades, warriors.
All right, get out of there. We're gonna need to come back and get ready to defend over here. And then after we defend this, we're gonna push out. Keep pumping probes too while we're at it. We're gonna eventually need more gateways as well. Obviously more pylons, more of everything really, but we really need to get our economy up and going before things start to pick up. We need to work on getting our economy and striking at these. I think here's where the banelings are. Okay. More of those.
Fire shall rise anew.
Okay. Right, so let's get more gateways. 4 gateways should serve us well. Oh god, they're taking that shit out, aren't they? All right. 2 of the 4 corners we don't have any defense at, so we really need to like get set the fuck up.
Preparing to attack from a hive to the northwest.
Rise anew.
All right, and see how we don't have oh shit, we need to get our oh yeah, we need to get this up ASAP, dude. Want to put it here, sure. Okay, we defended that. Our Dark Templar won't respawn unless we have a Dark Shrine. One of the big main gimmicks of the style of Dark Templar we're using right now is that they respawn, but they can't respawn unless we have one of those. 3, 4, 5. Get those going. Oh, defend here. They're about to attack.
As you say.
We can rebuild the units.
We should warp in.
I want to try to.
They will help our nexus point defend against enemy incursions.
No shit, Sherlock. First, I want to have these things properly defended. And we can defend over here with like troops and shit.
Our observers are reporting a vast number of Zerg have poured onto Shakuris.
And yet, not a single hybrid. Amon is testing our resolve.
Make use of my
Yeah.
eternally.
We're looking pretty okay on saturation. We're getting there. We need a full on. Yeah, so that'll add 10. So then we'll be at 15.
There is no receding.
Okay, we're good on that. Where's our little buddy? Let's
The Zerg approach
are
the temple
these?
from the southeastern access way.
Back here.
Give your get our sons. Retribution awaits.
Oh, and we have to push over here. I forgot. Yeah. Okay.
Upgrade complete.
With pride.
I have to push over here.
So shall it
All right. Another 10. Bring that up to 25.
The Zerg are moving to
Ah, shit!
sides of the temple.
Oh no. Oh dude, I'm not ready. Here, how about yeah, just attack here and then let's do a warp in, I guess. Yeah, there we go. We can defend now. Oh no. Oh no.
Temple grounds are still vulnerable. We should construct more photon cannons and Kadaran monoliths before they are overrun.
Dude, shut up. We have to go and strike out at these bullshit things.
The Zenith stones have been destroyed. Once your task is complete, the temple can be
But
overloaded.
I'm not gonna fucking have us take forever to do that.
Proceeding well.
I think up here will probably be the next group. But since they're gonna attack that next, let's focus on getting our defenses proper down here, yeah? And over here as well. Okay. Uh-oh. Holding off pretty well, actually, with those 4 shield batteries. Ah, never mind. We're good. Get back over there. Tell you what, let's make a bunch of Dark Templar right here.
vengeance for ire.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Our pylon is under attack.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Forgot I made all those Dark Templar.
We give your order. Ire shall rise anew.
Ideally, though, we want, like, some static defenses stacked up real heavy.
Curious. There are overlords closing on the temple grounds.
I have seen this tactic before. They are transporting ground forces. Destroy the
And then how are we looking on saturation? We need 5 more. 3, 4, 5. There we go.
Our day will come.
We'll be able to take these guys out just fine.
We engaging foe.
Our readouts indicate there are nearly 500 million Zerg on Shakuras. All of them moving for this temple.
Let them come. The Templar will endure.
At some point, they're gonna start, like, attacking my bases from, like, the sky and shit. Really not Pog. There you go. Okay. And yeah. Uh-oh. I forgot to make a bunch of defenses over here too. Oh, they're converging on all sides right now. We're well defended on almost every corner so far.
Be on guard, warriors. The Zerg are attacking the temple from all 3 sides at once.
Glory through perseverance.
I'm gonna have you guys chill here until it's clear what side needs the help. Actually, with the Dark Templar on that side, we want to mainly focus on these 2 sides, I think. I like this with it. Shited. Yeah.
Upgrade complete.
Maybe some pylons over here. So far, so good. Really helps if you know what to look out for on some things, like some of these levels and shit like that. And stacking the shield batteries helps a lot too.
Falls on your shadowed world.
By the gods, I have never seen such abomination. Warriors, focus all cannons on the hybrid. We must defend the temple. This is under attack.
Here. They'll probably take that out, but it'll die eventually. Okay, how about some robo bays?
Howard, there is no sun. I'll serve the firstborn. Our fate lies vengeance from.
Doing pretty damn good if I do say so myself. Put another little pylon over here. Another pylon over here. Little cannon over there. Cannon over here.
Hierarch, I have never borne witness to so many Zerg. Was this the threat my mother once faced?
No, matriarch. This threat is a far greater one, and it will take all we have to resist it.
My mother? He said my mother? That means Protoss give birth? Hello? Okay. Protoss give birth confirmed? Hello? Just keep making fucking cannons everywhere, my dude. Everywhere. Everywhere. I'm Arcturus Mix, and I want photon cannons everywhere. Looking pretty damn solid on the defense, I dare say.
Give your ire shall rise anew.
I heed the call.
We're doing great.
Oxaras Shien. Our duty is unending.
Over here with it.
I feel your presence.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, 3 shield batteries is keeping that fucking photon cannon tizite. At this point, we'll just max out on some Dark Templar to help keep the front lines secure.
Vengeance for ire. Ire shall rise anew.
Oh, these guys died, but they came back, so that's all well and good.
There is no sun. Give retribution.
Okay. With what remaining supply I have, what should I get? More immortals, I guess.
Base is under
Sure.
attack.
We're doing really fly right now, I must say. Oh, use some cannons, my friend. Some cannons.
The moment approaches, warriors.
Or actually, how about
Realigning. It will be ready soon.
Hierarch,
one of
I've
these?
discovered a solarite cache beneath the Zelnaga temple. If we can hold longer, I should be able to retrieve it.
Begin the retrieval process, Karax. We will hold the temple as long as we can.
There's a chance that my probe might get stuck somewhere while he's going around doing all of this, but the risk I'm willing to take. If he can build all the things I told him to build just now, we'll be really solid.
Glory through perseverance. Base is under attack. I serve the first base is under attack.
Meanwhile, these Dragoons have just been doing their little cha-cha slide in the middle this whole time, just to help keep these 2 bases down there secure.
Turn to serve.
I serve the firstborn.
Really solid defense going on here.
Base is under attack.
If anything, maybe we could do with more shield batteries in every... Oh no.
I serve the firstborn.
Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, shield battery here.
Base is under attack.
Do a shield battery here, shield battery here, shield battery here, shield battery here. I've got plenty of resources, so fuck it, right? Uh-oh. We're about to take out that cannon. Oh, no. Oh. We need more cannons here.
The temple thrums with energy. It is ready.
Solarite retrieval is still in progress. If we can hold on just a while longer.
Oh, we could easily hold on longer right now. We're like so fucking solid on the defense.
Is under attack. Base is under attack.
But technically, like, we've done the objective now is what it's telling me. Might want to replace some Photon cannons here, perhaps?
Eternal base is under attack. I serve the firstborn.
And then guys are here.
Engaging foe.
Yeah, we're very solid right now. Although they really like to attack over here, don't they? I wonder if the AI on this like decides where to attack based on how much static defenses you actually have in any given location, because usually I find it attacks over here a lot, but for some reason this time it's attacking here more. Ooh, maybe we need some like cannons around the middle area, perhaps. If they're dropping directly into the base and everything. Yeah, the main mission is done. Now we're just kind of like stalling for bonus points for as long as we're able to hold out.
Base is under attack.
I feel your presence.
3 shield batteries are just keeping things really tight. Yeah, it really is out here. Fucking putting motherfuckers everywhere. They're like dropping directly into my bases and shit. So much going on after a while, it's just kind of silly. Yeah. We want to hold out for 1.5 billion for the extra solarite, but we really want to hold out for 1.8 billion for the achievement if we can. We just have to remember to keep our Dark Templar going back when they respawn. Funny thing is I'm lagging a little bit, just ever so slightly. It's not something severe, but it is noticeable.
I serve the firstborn.
Wonder if it's the level in particular.
It is done. The solarite has been successfully warped aboard the Spear of Adun.
Oh, now they're attacking over here, huh? Okay. See how far they get. They take out a couple photon cannons, is fine. Can't be helped, you know. Immortals tanking on the front lines. Nice. Oh, we gotta replace some cannons over here. Place some cannons over there. Wonder if it'll allow me to put some cannons here. Oh, that's a lot of guys right there. Okay, I can't put anything there. $1.6 billion right now. We're so close. Like, we're actually so close. I think I might need to move troops up here. Yeah, alright. We'll probably lose our shit down here, though, if we do that. Fine. Uh-oh. Alright, all you guys go over here with it. And then start patrolling back and forth. As you can see, there's a lot going on right now. Yikes.
Base is under attack.
Hey, we did it. All right. And we did it pretty healthily too. Like, we're holding off. Like, that's the strongest I've held off
Templar, initiate
on this level.
recall. Get to safety now.
Nidus worms. The Zerg are poised to breach the temple.
Have faith, Matriarch. Your fallen people cry out for vengeance, and they shall have it.
Of our kind suffer, separated from the glory of the Kala.
Ooh, guys, don't look at explosions. Yay, and I got the achievement. All right.
Shakuris is gone. It has become one with the eternal night. But the traditions we forged there will remain with us forever.
Is that still possible, Matriarch?
More so than you may realize. What do you know of the Shadow Walk, Artanis?
Little. Your people closely guard their customs.
It is our most sacred rite of passage. The Initiate stands alone. Members of her tribe strike against her from the shadows. If she endures, she becomes a Shadow Hunter, true Dark Templar.
Why do you speak of this?
You stood alone, as Dark Templar, against countless enemies, risking your life for the many. You have walked as we have. You have walked the Shadow Path already, Artanis. You no longer have the Kala. You are Dark Templar.
Wow. Okay, so let's see. Can I? No, I can't get Solar Lance or Warp reinforcements yet, so we'll hold on to what we got. Nothing new there. We could talk to Boomer Protoss. Really don't want to. Quite alright with that.
Shakuris has fallen, and Amon's grip tightens. If we are to stand against him, We will need more than warriors. As Hierarch, I was made aware of a location where our Kalai scientists experimented on new weaponry in secret. Within the Glacius facility, the Purifier program has been reborn. We must recover this immensely powerful technology.
It just occurred to me that I have like a slight attenuation on the desktop audio. I'm gonna get rid of, put it at 0. I don't think the game is like blowing our ears out or anything, so we can give you a more full volume. There's only a -1 dB, but it'd make a difference, so go ahead and change that real quick.
Glacius facility. Within lies the greatest weaponry the Empire ever developed.
It is the site of the Purifier Revival Program.
Purifiers? The forbidden weapon? They were sealed away by the Conclave, never to be restored.
The ancient purifiers are not kept here, Preserver. They are still locked away. Here, on Glacius, our researchers have been developing prototype weaponry inspired by that ancient technology.
You speak above your caste, Kalai. This is unimaginable heresy.
We are outmatched by Amon's forces and facing annihilation. If this technology may help us, we will use it.
I have to explain myself against Boomer Protoss again. Wow.
Dream. Here. They are attacking the facility.
Amon has unleashed his servants. Ready our warriors.
No. Okay, dwarf. What is it?
The purifier weaponry that has been researched here could prove to be a valuable addition to our arsenal.
That is what I am hoping. Is there any merit to Rohana's fears?
The Kalai on Glacius have prototyped the technology with successful results. It is said that these experimentations are no different than the Templar they are replications of, a byproduct of quantum predictive analytics.
They were and are still only machines. Do not give them such credence, Karax.
We too are machines of a biological nature. I often marvel at the architecture, the design, the careful construction of our form, our machinery. The Xel'Naga forged us as we forged the original purifiers.
Tell him, dwarf. Tell him.
Many of my Dark Templar have volunteered to act as scouts for us. They will keep us aware of Amon's movements.
Okay.
If we are to obtain the purifier technology, then we must move quickly. The Tal'Darim are preparing to fire upon the facility.
Check out the Tal'Darim dancing, though. Oh, shit. Oh, snap. Okay. We got a new unit. The Sentry. It's my least favorite Protoss unit. Sentries just aren't very interesting to me. That's why they're my least favorite. They don't do good DPS. They're not tanky. They're pretty much just support units. And particularly in multiplayer, I'm not a big fan of them either. They're just kind of whatever. In campaign, they're better because you can make them into like different kinds of support units that actually do like some real shit. But
Hierarch, the Tal'Darim are unleashing their mothership's phase displacement beam against Glacius's orbital defenses.
I am First Descendant Alarak, and I've been charged with destroying this facility. You seek the technology vault, but you are too late. It will be annihilated along with the rest of this pathetic world. Use your time to withdraw from the system, or remain here and watch your forces burn to ash. I care little which you choose.
He is not entirely correct. If we begin now, our forces could outpace the displacement beam.
Then we are going in.
Let us begin with probes, as usual, and then turn these into warp gates. Get our little switchblade probe.
Advancing. We must reach the vault before it is destroyed.
We are going to need to defend ourselves back at home. They'll periodically send people at our base. That much I do remember. Here, let's get the pylon over. Yeah, pylon over here. Just one to rule them all over there.
I am detecting a Tal'Darim force amassing outside of our nexus point. We must prepare for assault. Wait, these sentries were left behind. Let me activate them. They are quite effective at restoring shields to nearby warriors.
Yep. See, there's just little support units.
There. Our gateways are now calibrated to warp them in as well.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't like them. What we do need is more workers. Oh, and a forge, apparently. That forge needs to be the very next thing we do. Okay, we'll strike out a little bit. Not too much, though. Because we do not have the proper forces to do it like that, per se. The little laser beam we're supposed to, like, be ahead of is actually quite slow, so I'm not too concerned about that. Just defend for now, honestly. Okay. My little probe yet. Let's see. Now we can make static defenses at home. How about, yeah, eventually make 2 of those. Really need some, like, yeah, here we go. Here, even just these 2 alone will do some good work.
Our light lives on.
Yeah, they don't have detection.
Our forces are near the displacement beam. We must remain alert and stay out of its range.
Eat. Glory to perseverance.
It appears the station scientists were storing raw solarite here as well. If possible, we should obtain it.
Yeah, I don't think they even have like any real detection going on here, do they?
Eternally. As you
Okay. I'm gonna chill over here with my main force because at some point the laser is gonna open that gate.
Tal'Darim force field. We need to destroy its power source to clear the way.
That should keep us well defended right there. Pretty well. Here, how about a robo too? And a couple more gates. Alright. Kind of been a little negligent about pushing forward while doing all that stuff at the base.
Ah, we've discovered more sentries. I will activate them now.
I guess you could just take out the pylon from here.
Give your order. Our day will come.
Highlight for hire. We stand. We embrace the glory of battle.
Glory to Ire shall rise anew. Retribution awaits.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
shit!
Established a large stronghold here. Templar, pull back. We do not have time to engage this base.
Isn't that where the Solarite is, though? Here, what if we do this, though? What if we take out the photon cannons?
I think our forces are looking for some excitement, Hierarch.
No, take that out, take that out, take that out, take that. Fuck! Oh, luckily my fucking Dark Templar are practically immortal. Here, give me a shit ton of them. Or as many as I can make, I guess. Vengeance, vengeance, number 9 on the New York Transit line. If my drink got
Upgrade complete.
I have returned.
Our day will come.
We need to take this out first. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now you're all at my mercy.
We obey.
Is there any Solarite here?
So shall it be.
No, just a bunch of bullshit. Okay. God damn it, dude.
Retribution awaits.
Yeah, fuck it. Just go ahead and kill whatever you are able to kill, I guess. Are we not supposed to take that out? Maybe not. I just want to make sure we get all the goddamn Solarite. Last time I did this mission, I missed one somehow. I don't know how. Okay, so how can we do the best damage here? Take this pylon out, right? So that way, yeah, now they're screwed. Good. All right, cool. Now, yeah, okay, let's see. Dragoons, like just mad dragoons, dude.
Awaiting instructions. Highlight for hire. We stand unified. For art.
Glory through perseverance.
Now that the detection's gone, these guys just eat shit.
Another Solarite sample obtained.
Higher.
Good.
Justice be done.
Mm-hmm.
I have returned.
My life for life.
Bringing nearby sentries online.
Orange, Shisa. Glory through perseverance.
We could expand here. It's not really necessary though. Point being is there's no solarite and they can't keep producing units to attack my base, so that's judge. Yeah, make your way over here.
Make use of me.
Oh, no. Stay back.
Releasing sentries from stasis.
Give your order.
Hierarch, I'm detecting movement from the Tal'Darim fleet. Multiple transport signatures inbound on the facility.
Warp prisms. Clever. Alarak is activating the facility's old defenses, using them against us. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
How's my upgrades looking? Yeah, I would still have that left to upgrade. Ooh, wonder what's up here. Probably a base. Oh, it's solarite. There it is. That's where the last one is.
So shall it be. Retribution awaits.
We have acquired all of the raw solarite samples. They are still in superb condition. You should see them.
We cleared this pretty damn well. Oh, we're not done yet. It seems like the Dragoons have a really slower rate of fire from the looks of it. I wonder if Stalker is the better play.
Acquiring access.
Work quickly, Face Smith.
Focus the disruptor on their location. Let them burn.
I have its coordinates. Warping aboard the container now.
You are not as weak as you appear, Artanis. We shall meet again.
The Purifier weaponry is safely aboard the Spear of Adun. Wait, there is a prototype warrior here as well. I will have to examine it more closely.
Nice.
You wish to see me, Face Smith?
Artanis, it is good to see you, young Executor.
Phoenix? How can this be?
It was his cloned personality that was used for the Purifier prototype. Given your friendship with the Source personality, I thought, well, he believes he was brought from stasis and made a Dragoon.
Why are you here, Phoenix?
I was given a directive by Aldaris himself to come to Glacius and serve the Templar.
It is the last recollection from his memory web. The Great Templar were still encoded by order of the Conclave.
Do you know about the experimentation done on Glacius? Why Aldaris gave you this order?
I am a warrior, old friend. You know this as well as any. It is not my place to question the order of Adjudicator.
His construction is highly advanced, an Adanium shell composed of a trillic compression mesh. It appears he was to be the first in a revival of the ancient program.
Enough! I have fought far too long for the will of the Conclave to be examined like some specimen. I am Templar, and I am reunited with the dearest of friends. Is this not a glorious day?
You are right, of course. Karax, these tests are no longer needed. Phoenix, welcome aboard the Spear of Adun.
Phoenix being one of the cooler characters of the Protoss campaign.
You and I have stood shoulder to shoulder, blades thrumming in the heat of battle countless times, and now you lead the Protoss. I wail with pride at the mere thought of it.
I was chosen to represent the hierarchy by the remaining Judicators and the clans of the Nerazim. I am still honored by their choice.
Tassadar must be proud as well.
Tassadar is gone, Phoenix. He fell, bravely sacrificing for his people. He saved us from annihilation.
What? It cannot be. And Ire? Fallen to the Zerg as well?
It has.
How long have I lingered in stasis, becoming this Dragoon?
Do you know of the...
Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to play that conversation again in just a second. There's something I have to attend to real quick. I'll be right back.